EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Garden with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
And off we go from Denver. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 line.
Now Corey Dillon, the 4-time Pro Bowler. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Here we go.
Here's Elway. A quick throw there is incomplete.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Elway. There's Corey Dillon out of the backfield. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. He'll try to do it himself. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Elway to throw again. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. Crossover out of bounds right at the 24-yard. A very strong gain of 24. First down at the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Go! 60 Bison. 60's
running the toss here to Dillon. Not much. Maybe down to 23.
Now it's tough to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw call out wide. So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70.
Now it's Elway. good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
Liking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Elway to throw. Quickly here, and that's complete.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 6.
Throwing again, it's Elway. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they'll see what they can do on third and goal.
Set. 72. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer.
From the shotgun, Elway. Now he'll tuck this in right. And he can't find a receiver, and it's brought down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. Third and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
So our initial drive of the night ends at 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, the opening drive, the points on the board. And a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, it ends up winning.
Good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. And this defense ain't giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They'll give them credit for trying, but there's no point in the defense with that call. They have a reading run, and they set up to stop the run and then execute it.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. And this is it's Joe Graham. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Out of the gun, Forte. Inside the 10 at the 8.
Angel. Here we go.
Outright by Graham. So he stopped here for no gain. And it's second and goal.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw is Fields. Touchdown! Donald Parham from 8 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead. Point after right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Broncos 3.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And there's still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high power.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
First down.
A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
19 tight. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Now it's Elway. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And I think he's going to go. They're going to get him. And they will score. Big 6 to the Bears. Touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point attempt to come here. Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point. And this is going to be a delay of game. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Bears 14, Broncos 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Pirates. Buffalo. 60 by 7 Pirates. Take over.
Back to the air. Elway after the pick 6. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jimmy Shockey, 73 yards. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Here now, Pat Summerall for the point after. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14 to 10.
The score, Bears 14, Broncos 10.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send us away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
It's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, you have to change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
11.
Now it's Fields. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Pump 19. Mustang 19. Go.
reception. Here's Elway. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And the Broncos.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
10, 60 Eagles, 60, Cracker 60. Chop 60, Chop 60.
To throw is Elway. Now super pass for Dillon. Now the Broncos are going to call a first to their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Coming to it.
He's ripped up. Taken down back at the 25. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Matt Hollins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Summerall now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Broncos 17, Bears 14.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here. They'll start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty well because his game plan is always on. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here we go. Tonight. 321. Tonight.
Back to the ground on first. It's 4-10. And managed to pick up about 4. Second down.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick the blockers fire off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Missed a ground in a short pass. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Bears.
Again, kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Tonight. 319. Tonight.
On first down, this is 4-10. Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 50 yards rushing for now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
319. Tonight.
Now Fields. Looking outside, he's coming in. That's Perry. A strong broken tackle on that one. And it'll get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Do it. Sit high.
They run up the middle now with Forte. And he's going to be hit in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Refrigerator Perry on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Here we go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3:19.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Here we go. 11. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And here we are in the 4th quarter. Watch them drive through. It won't be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Delta. Green. Right.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that guy?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Matt Forte taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score Bears
And 1 extra point up and through.
17.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Throwing now is Elway. The kicker is complete.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there right now. In this situation, should be a no opportunity to play really fast.
Brings
Let
up
the clock
2nd
wind
and
down.
5. At the 40-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Elway to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Switch. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Here's Elway. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Jeremy Shockey.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
We'll be
defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Now it's Elway. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Trying to keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
They are living on the razor's edge. If this is incomplete, this game's over. Instead, it's a huge pickup. And I think the win percentage calculator is going to have to work overtime here because this game has really had some swings.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field. They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Have to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
60.
Here we go. It's Elway on 4th down. Touchdown. Matt Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Fields changing the play.
Hurry up. Right.
They'll look to throw. Completes to Zacchaeus. Able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Now they'll change things up.
Right.
Now Fields. And Steve Smith has it in. And the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Tonight.
Here's Fields. Well, that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Here we go. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
All eyes on Fields. And that is complete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
You got it, extend. Hey, can't.
Back to throw. Fields. And he can't get it through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
This is 1st and 10.
19 tight. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 come. Trap 60.
Now Elway to throw. Complete. Dillon. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like land before you know it.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Elway. Throw out right, pulled in by Jones. The Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
70 range.
Here's Elway to throw. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it against midfield inside the 45. Here's first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Elway looking to pass again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Well, going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. And now we're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it'll be all smiles on Blake Street tonight. The Broncos have won it.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little drawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, and now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First one on the ground. It's Will Morris. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defender's right there ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get an even 40 out of that one. That's going to be good for an LA first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Los Angeles.
First down throw here for Stafford. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start for the defense here.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line from both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a